Such a interesting week in the news. A big mystery was solved this week. You know, someone a couple of months ago was leaking very sensitive national security information on the internet. Well, this week, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The FBI arrested a 21-year-old. National Guardsman in Massachusetts who was doing this, and I had so many questions. I want to know why a 21-year-old had access to our most secret national security stuff when when most of them need to Google how to write a check. And wait, it gets more Gen Z than this. He was living with his mom. And where did he post this sensitive stuff? In an online chat room for video gamers. So we know one thing about the motivation. It wasn't to impress girls. But really, show the picture of this kid. This is who did, look at this. And my generation is the problem? That's him, the Incel. Jason born yesterday. What the fuck? Looks like someone used the de-aging filter on Maher P. The Dalai Lama sucks tongues that are older than this. This kid got carded at the Super Mario Brothers movie. When they asked him for a plea, he said, not guilty by reason of anxiety. I'm telling you, these kids today. And I love this part of the story. The person who identified this leaker, this 21-year-old leaker, was a teenage boy, which makes sense because all the people in the chat room were teenage boys. The 21-year-old was known as the OG. I'm not kidding. He was trying to impress them. You know what he named the group they were in, this little clubhouse? The Thug Shaker Central. Thug Shaker Central. Also will be the name of his ass when he goes to prison. Oh, gentle good humor. That's what we do here. And I love this wrinkle in the story. Marjorie Taylor Greene is siding with the leaker, with the kid. She said, he said he's white, male, and Christian. Yeah? So he can't do anything bad? She said, ask yourself, who's the real enemy? You, Marjorie, you. You are the real enemy. I mean, it's so hard to wrap your head about what goes on in the minds of these self-styled patriots. They love America so much, they absolutely fucking hate it. Marjorie's gonna open a new chain of grocery stores called Trader Joe's. I mean, it's all funny, haha, but the stuff that was revealed with this leak is super serious. We find out that this looks bad, that America has been spying on our own allies, which might be good because one of our allies, Egypt, sort of, their president, we found out from this, wants to send artillery to Russia, probably artillery we paid for. We found out there's an informer that we have at the highest level in the Russian military. So expect a bunch of people to be falling out of windows in Moscow next week. Oh, and I love this. We found out that Iran wants to start a space mission. Wow, they want to land on the moon, gather some moon rocks, bring them back, and throw them at Israel. Again, this is super serious. This thing revealed that Ukraine, that war's not going as they told us all that well. They said Ukraine very low on ammunition, and we were going to send them more, but Kid Rock used it all to shoot at Bud Light.